Welcome back to another YouTube episode number 20. This one is going to be peak week. So today is Monday, the start of the peak week. We compete on Sunday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a full week of updates. So Monday through till Saturday probably. And just give you an update on every day what it's looking like in terms of nutrition, training, output, and just basically just give you a run-in of peak week and what our plan is. So today I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Today, depletion day one. Macros are 300 gram of protein, 200 gram of carb, 40 gram of fat for today. I trained push this morning, literally just like a 40 to 45 minute session. Push some blood around, make sure I'm squeezing everything as hard as possible. Rep ranges are going from 15s to 20, 2 sets on everything, pretty much just trying to burn out but keep intensity quite low because we just don't need to train that hard anymore. And if anything, it's going to cause too much stress to the body because obviously it's under pretty much the highest amount of stress this week because of cardio and output being the same and food being at its lowest. So this is the lowest that food has been on this prep so far. With my normal rest day, which has been for the past few weeks, which has been 230 gram of carbs, to now day one of depletion, which is 200 gram of carbs. So my lowest food so far in prep, which isn't too bad on the grand scheme of things. It's not too bad. So, you know, I'm still having 6 meals a day, which is how I look at it. And you know, the fairly alright meals, like 3 of my meals today are like 60 grams dry weight rice and cod or chicken, and then some oats for breakfast, eggs, beef mince, 5% beef mince, and then we got protein pancakes to finish. So, you know, it's not too bad with jam and peanut butter because that's my pre-workout meal that I have the night before because I train fasted in the morning. We've got a pull session tomorrow. So how training is going to work for today, like I said, train push, we'll train pull tomorrow, and then rest day Wednesday. And that's kind of it for today. Cardio, I did 35 minutes or 36 minutes of cardio this morning post-workout, which went really well actually, considering we had rest day calories yesterday. Heart rate managed to get up nice and quickly, managed to keep it around, you know, 120 to 125, which has always been the goal, and just smash out the 36 minutes, which went well. So and then I'm just doing my first block of steps today are at 15,000. Like I spoke about in my last YouTube video, the physique update, steps are completely separate to cardio, so that's 15,000 steps outside of cardio. Cardio doesn't count as steps. Cardio is just a standard minutes and how I work that out. So, but yeah, that's the plan for today. I am working today, but obviously tomorrow, which is Tuesday, till Sunday I won't be working. I'm not working at the weekend. It's probably the first weekend I've had off in God knows how long. Because obviously I'm a private chef, so 95% of my work is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it'd be nice to have a weekend off and literally just chill, de-stress Tuesday through till Sunday now. Rest up as much as possible, save my energy for the training and the cardio and steps, and that's pretty much it, and look forward to Thursday. But I'm not going to give you enough. I'll keep it simple. I'm trying to anyway. I'm trying not to say too much because I want to do these daily updates, which will probably be on the treadmill like today. But yeah, that's Monday today. Depletion day one. Macros I'll probably put somewhere here so you can remember it. And yeah, we're just going to crack on with today. Keeping the veg and fruit intake fairly high in the morning and the afternoon, and then I'm just going to taper it off towards the end of the night, so I minimize the volume of food going in before bed, so that we can get a decent weigh in the morning. I was 102.1 this morning, Yesterday I was 103.7, so after a rest day and rest day food, low food, weight drops. So we should be, if the same thing happens today with even lower food, it should be about 101 tomorrow morning, which is the plan. We want to be around 100 kilo to 101 by Thursday morning, which will be the start of the carb up. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there for today and crack on and see you for depletion day number 2, Tuesday. Right, so Tuesday today, day 2 of depletion. Time is currently 9:45. Just got back from training, cardio and steps, the normal daily routine at the moment. So we've got Thursday, Tuesday, like I just said, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, pretty much 4 or 5 days out now from show. This is our second day of depletion, like I said. We've got one more day of depletion tomorrow. Macros are the same as yesterday, so 300 gram protein, 200 gram carb, 40 gram fat, which isn't too bad. I did it yesterday. That was the lowest the food went, and it wasn't too bad. I was preoccupied with work and stuff, but the food sat fairly well. We actually put on a bit of weight yesterday, literally only a few pounds, but we thought we were going to see a little weight drop. So body must be holding on to something, maybe just a bit of stress, fatigue. But I think because I was working yesterday, I was on my feet till about half 10 at night yesterday, pretty much all day. I think that just built up some sort of, like I said, fatigue and stuff. So I'm not working for the rest of the day. I've just got to working from home on the computer for the rest of the week, doing client setups and check-ins and stuff. So I'm sure tomorrow morning when I weigh in, I will be definitely lighter. I think this morning I was 103.1. So we're hoping by the end of this depletion we get down to about 101, and then we start carbing up on Thursday. So that's kind of the plan. We're seeing what weight does tomorrow morning, and then depending on what we weigh in, Luke might change macros, but we're just taking it day by day at the moment, so I can't really update you. That's why I'm doing this every day, to give you a daily update of what is going on. So today's just the same as yesterday. We trained pull this morning, which was good. Just pump work again, sets and reps. We had probably like 2 sets on everything, and reps didn't go below 12. Mainly it was 2 sets of 15 on every single movement, just getting a squeeze. And today was actually our last proper session, so the last training session pretty much for this week, which is mad. I don't remember the last week I had where I only trained 2 days. Obviously it's a rest day tomorrow, so it's pretty much normal Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday I'm going to come in the morning and do an upper body pump session, literally just to prepare myself for the carbohydrates that we're going to put in on Thursday. Probably just do 2 chest, 1 shoulder, 2 back, tricep bicep work, nothing crazy, and just push some blood around and just get us moving to start the day. We've got 1 more cardio session tomorrow. We did our last cardio session today, post workout. Tomorrow is a rest day, so that's a different kind of cardio. 50 minutes tomorrow, 35 minutes today, but last cardio session tomorrow. So I'm kind of hit and miss between whether I'm going to miss it. I will miss it because I like my routine and I'm a creature of habit, so I will miss those morning cardio sessions, but obviously it's going to be nice to get off my feet for a bit, relax, not have to know that I need to do cardio after training. And then steps will get reduced on Thursday, but I'll obviously update you pretty much every day. So yeah, that's kind of it for today. The same as yesterday, so can't really update you on much. I feel good though mentally. I feel like we're in a good place. We did posing this morning, so I sent mandatories over to Luke this morning with weigh-ins, and then I did my posing routine, ran through that about 3 times, which I do every day, every morning. That's getting better, so I just need to keep nailing that over the next couple of days till Saturday will be my last time to practice. So we're going to get that done. So yeah, I'll leave it there for today. Day 2 of depletion underway. About to go in now and get my first meal in. A total of 6 meals today. Just spreading those carbs out throughout the day and just trying to keep my veg volume high in the morning and low in the evening so I can get a decent weigh in and try not to fill the stomach up too much. So yeah, looking forward to today. Steps have got to be done. I did about 6,000 this morning, so haven't got much to do today. Hopefully as rain dies off so I can get out a few times today. But yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for day 3 of depletion. Morning guys, Wednesday the 9th today, currently 10 to 9. Depletion day 3 is upon us. Just been in the gym, rest day today, so 50 minutes of cardio done. Well, 51 minutes of cardio done. I always do a minute over. And then I did 40 minutes of steps as well, just to get that step count up. That is the last cardio session done of prep, which is very strange to say. So no more cardio Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which is show day. And this will be the last day of 15,000 steps as well. So steps I think are going to be reduced to about 7,000, 6 to 7,000, because carbs go in tomorrow. This is the last day of low carbs. Macros again today: 300 gram of protein, 200 gram of carb, 40 gram of fat. One thing that we have changed today is I'm going to be doing minimal fruit and veg, just to give the digestive system a bit of a break before we input all those carbohydrates tomorrow. I'm not too sure on the macros for tomorrow, just waiting for Luke to send them over when he's got a minute this morning, so that I can go and do the food shop for the next, well, it'd be Thursday, Friday, Saturday pretty much. I'm probably going to have to go to the shop again Friday to do a food shop for the weekend for show day and Monday, because we're going up to Hull on Saturday morning. Obviously I've got my base coat tan on Saturday in the evening, and then my top coat tan on Sunday morning, and then we're going to stay, so we're basically staying Saturday night and Sunday night and then coming back Monday, just so I'm not stressing. Just I don't want to rush, and I don't really want to drive back home after show. I kind of want to enjoy some food, enjoy some company with friends, have a good time, and just take in the whole day, and then restart on Monday, and travel back again, enjoy some food. You know, I will be relaxing a bit from food, and I will enjoy myself, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I've been on prep for 20 odd weeks. You know, I'm just gonna chill out a bit. Don't get me wrong, I'll still be prepping my meals for Monday after show, my full 6 meals, but I will put stuff on top of that. Anything really that I fancy. I'm going to be a bit relaxed. I think just in terms of mindset and just wanting to enjoy myself and you know, treat myself a bit after this prep. And you know, from where we started, and the condition we've been able to get into, I'm very happy with what we've been able to produce. So you know, I won't be feeling guilty for doing like a week or 2 of enjoying some food. So that's going to go down. Plan for today, pretty much the same as the last 2 days. Food going in, get my steps in throughout the day. I think I've racked up about 5,000 steps at the moment, so only about 10k to do today, which isn't too bad. Walk down to the shops, like two walks probably today, and that will do us. And then tomorrow is the carb up, so we're going in the morning tomorrow to do a little pump session, literally just push some blood around, get the body ready for the carbs. That will go in tomorrow, and won't be doing any cardio, that's for sure, or steps on the treadmill. So I'll go in, do my normal mandatories in the morning, which I did this morning, do the pump session, which will probably take 45 minutes, and then I'll do my routine rounds afterwards. Still doing 3 rounds post-workout every day now, so we've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday to finalize the routine. Well, it's already finalized, just to go over a bit more in my head, go over minute rounds, and make sure that I'm fully aware of what I'm doing. So yeah, looking forward to the next few days. Just got to get through this day. Hunger is definitely up there, I'm not gonna lie. It's on a bit of an overdrive, so I'm just trying to relax, just trying to put my feet up. I'm gonna go in now and have meal 1 at 9 o'clock, and then I'll probably nap for about an hour, get up, do some work, and then next meal will go in at 12, and then it's every 2 hours, so 2, 4, 6, 8, and that will finish us for the day. I will be having some fruit and veg in the morning, with my first meal now and my second meal, and then I'll probably won't touch fruit and veg for the rest of the day. Just like I said, digestion, and free up some space for tomorrow. We don't really want to be causing or putting too much volume on today, as yesterday was quite a high volume day in terms of fruit and veg. I can definitely feel it as my skin gets tighter every day. Obviously the stomach expands when we eat, and the volume of food that I'm eating in terms of fruit and veg, I can definitely feel it as my skin gets tighter. So I took some pictures this morning after cardio of what the depletion looks like, so I'm going to try and put them on this video, maybe the next slide or somewhere around here, so you can see what I look like depleted after 2 days, well, two and a half days pretty much. So you can have a look, see what I look like, and then I'll post some hopefully tomorrow maybe, or it'll be somewhere on this video, that when we start implementing carbs, we start to fill out, start to pop a bit more. I definitely didn't feel anything popping this morning. Very hard to contract, very hard to pose properly and squeeze the muscle, which is obviously down to not having any carbs pretty much, and the body's just crying for food right now. So we push through. It is what it is. This is what we got to do. You know, I do enjoy the daily challenge of being hungry and testing the mindset and testing your discipline. That is always, it's definitely interesting. Doesn't make things boring, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm going to go in now, get my first meal in, have a nap, and then we'll crack on with the rest of the day. I'll catch up with you tomorrow for the carb up and let you know what I'm going to be eating for the day. So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Thursday the 10th today. We are Friday, Saturday, about 3 days out. So come Sunday, I will be, this time on Sunday, I'll probably be backstage. So yeah, day 4 of depletion today. I think I said yesterday something about carbing up today. That changed because Luke realized that we don't need 3 days of carbing up, just because I am holding a fair bit of fullness even in this depletion, so we don't want to obviously spill over. We're in a very, very good strong place this morning. Yesterday's weigh-in was 102.1. This morning's weigh-in was 100.9, so a nice drop yesterday, and definitely pretty much inside out right now in terms of condition, and still like I said, still holding a bit of fullness. So going into day 4 of depletion, macros are the same, so 300 gram protein, 200 gram carb, 40 gram fat. My steps today are only 10,000, so I won't have to do 15,000. I've been in this morning to do my steps, so I got 7,000 done this morning on the treadmill. Done my morning posing, sent them over to Luke. Then we did an in-person check-in with Luke as well after training. And I've just been to after steps, and I've just been to the shop to buy the carbs for tomorrow, because we are carbing up tomorrow, which I cannot wait for. Think I worked it out. I've got, like, in the mix of everything, well, I cooked my meals this morning for tomorrow. So I cooked 450 grams of dry weight rice. It's obviously split between 4 or 5 meals. That will go with cod, just one fillet of cod with each meal. And then on top of that, I'm doing a total of, I think it's about 16, 17 rice cakes, a lot of jam, square bars, bananas, and that's it for carbs. Try and keep them to a minimum, but have some, flexibility in there as well. Don't want to keep it all rice. I want to add a few bits on, just so things don't get boring, just so the digestion stays fresh. So yeah, same plan as yesterday, today. And then tomorrow, the plan is obviously carbing up. And then I'm only doing 7,000 steps. So what I'm going to do is 1,000 steps between each meal, just to get the food moving, just to get the digestion on point. So that's only like 10-minute walk, literally just a 10-minute walk between each meal, which would be nice. And then the plan now is just a rest. I'm going to go in now, have meal one. It's currently about 9:15 in the morning. I'm going to go in now, have meal one. I'm going down to have coffee with Nan, because we always do we do once a week, we go out for coffee. So I'm going to go and get a black coffee with her, come back, probably nap till 12, which is my second meal, and then crack on with the day. I've got some work to do today on the computer, but really nothing, just trying to de-stress and make sure that I'm in the best possible mindset. I know today's probably going to be a bit easier than yesterday. I was starving yesterday, found it quite hard to get to sleep just because hunger is revved up. You know, yesterday we've done obviously 3 days of depletion with horrendous carbs. Well, horrendous for me. 200 gram of carb might sound like quite a lot for some people, but for me it's very, very low and not what I'm used to. So and then yeah, today I'm hoping should be a bit of a better day, because we had a big weight drop yesterday. I don't think we're gonna lose too much more. I think it will just hold a bit now, and then obviously we start carbing up, the weight comes back on, filling out. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to seeing how I look on, would it be Saturday morning after Friday, because we've got a pump session tomorrow, which will be fairly all right, but I won't have any carbs to push around. So literally just gonna do a few movements, squeezing 15, 20 reps on everything, but nothing too serious. Just prepare ourselves for the carbs to go in, and that's the plan. So that's the update for today. Not much more to add. It's pretty plain sailing right now. We just, the work is done. We literally just need to hold this physique. There's nothing more I can do. Eat my meals, drink my fluids, get my steps in, and that's pretty much it till Sunday. So it will start to get easier now, just because once the carbs go in, obviously energy levels should go up. We start to feel a bit more normal as well, and then it's just Sunday coming around, and I'm competing quite early on Sunday, so I think I should be on stage around 11, half 11, 12, something like that. So it gives us a nice time to just fill up with a bit of carbs in the morning, fill out, pump up, get on stage, done. So very glad that the show time is early in the morning. I'll still be getting up at 4, half 4, just to keep my routine, and probably go out for a little walk, have my espresso, normal routine like that, get things moving, and then probably have to eat 2 meals before we go on stage. But I'll keep you obviously up to date with that. I will do a full show day vlog, so this daily peak week will probably lead me up to Saturday, and this video will end on Saturday, and then Sunday I'm going to try and get people to film just the whole day if they can, get as much content as I can, put it all into one video, and that'll be a show day video. So, and the end of the series. So we've only got 2 this episode, and then the show day episode left for the series, which is, and I'll probably do a wrap up as well, wrap up of showing how prep went and all that stuff. So just more of me talking and probably boring you, but that's the plan for now. I'm going to go in, eat, and then crack on with the rest of the day. So I will speak to you tomorrow, which is Friday, which will be 2 days out. So we'll see you then. Morning guys, just got home from the gym. Today's the 11th, Friday the 11th of November. We are 2 days out from today. So today is the first carb up day. Very much looking forward to today. Feeling still very depleted this morning. obviously because we've done the 4 days of depletion, which has worked and paid off massively. We're pretty much fat free now, so it's just a case of filling up now before show, getting the carbs right, and getting this food in today. Total macros for today: 180 grams of protein, 750 grams of carbs, and 30 grams of fat across 6 meals. So I'll be having my first meal at 9 o'clock, last meal at 8 o'clock. So it gives me like, I'm eating like every 2 to 3 hours today, which is pretty standard. I don't change my meal timings at all, ever, depending on whether I'm having low food or high food. It stays pretty much the same. Carb sources today, just to run through quickly, give you the insight into what I'm eating. Pretty much very basic and simple ones, carbs that I know digest well. So we got rice, about 450 grams of dry weight rice this morning. That's what I cooked off. That's throughout the day across 4 meals. So about 100 grams dry weight rice in each meal of the 4 meals, and then I've got 50 grams dry weight this morning for my first meal, which I'm going to make into like a little rice pudding with some almond milk and honey, which will be nice. And then what else we got? Bananas, square bars, 19 rice cakes I'm going in today, 150 grams of jam, obviously on the rice cakes. No additional fats, because fats are very low at 30 grams, so we just get that from the carb sources and whatever we eat, like Rice Krispie square bars and stuff. Having 2 of those, 2 bananas. What else? 4 fillets of cod, so pretty simple. Protein's quite low, 180, so we don't need to force any sort of protein. I'm using cod as well because I know it digests very well with me. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Pretty basic carbs, pretty basic food. I'm just going to get it in, and I'll give you an update tomorrow morning, which will be Saturday, so we travel down tomorrow and get that in. I think we're leaving about 10 o'clock in the morning. I've got my tan tomorrow at 5:30, but I'll give you an update tomorrow on what the plan is. But today it's just eating 1,000 steps between each meal, making sure the food's going down well, and then just be a case of resting up and getting this food in. I've got posing with Luke at 5 o'clock, so after my 4th meal, just see how we're filling out, see how the carbs are going in. I've done posing this morning, mandatories, and then I did 2 rounds of my routine as well. So yeah, that's the plan for today. I'll give you an update tomorrow morning, but this is carb update 1, about 2 days out. Morning guys, Saturday the 12th today, 1 day out from show. Time is currently 20 to 6 in the morning. Been up since 4:30, preparing meals. Just done, might as well show you. See, just done meals for, that's for chicken for show day, and then 2 rice meals for Monday, and then that's my salmon and rice meal, which I'm going to have post show as my first meal, because I've missed salmon so much, and all I want is a big portion of rice and salmon. So I'll be having that post show when I come off stage as my first meal, and then obviously I'm going to enjoy myself after that with some nice food. But I just want, I want to get a decent meal in post show, because I'm probably going to be fatigued, and yeah, I just want a nice meal that I know I enjoy, and something to look forward to. So meals done for the next few days. I've got meals in the fridge for today. We had our carb up yesterday, day 1 carb up, which was 750 gram carb, like I said yesterday. Protein was 180, fat was 30, and then we got day 2 carb up today. Weigh in this morning, sub 100. I was about 2 kilo down this morning, after 750 gram of carbs, so body has literally just soaked that up and got rid of it, or burned through it straight away. So today's another feed up day. Unsure of what the macros are for today. Luke sent me a rough idea of what we were going to be today. He sent them last night, So last night he sent me 600 gram of carb, 180 protein, 30 fat, but I think because my weight this morning was low, I dropped 2 kilo after having a big high day. It's probably going to be the same, if not more carbs. But I'm checking in with Luke at 9 a.m. After my first meal. We're going to go through some posing in the morning, see how I look, and then pretty much go off the plan from that. So I'm only going to update you now because we've got a lot to do today because we're travelling down. So I don't really want to be filming much. I will be filming for show day though, starting today. So this is going to be the end of the peak week video, and then we'll have a show day video as well, which will start from Saturday to Sunday, possibly Monday as well, because we're staying down there till Monday, coming back Monday. So I try and video as much as I can. I'll keep you updated on the stories as well of what's going on Instagram. But yeah, if you're not on my Instagram, henry.taylor, I give daily updates, literally just documenting my journey the best I can. That's all I wanted to do from Instagram, is literally just document and create like this portfolio and journal of my bodybuilding life, my bodybuilding day-to-day life, training, physique updates, nutrition. I talk on stories for ages and people probably get bored of me, but it's what I enjoy to do, so I like to do so. So plan for today, again, carbing up. First meal's going to go in around 7:30. I'm getting to Niels, who's my training partner. You've probably seen in my earlier videos on some of the training ones. He's driving me and the missus down today to Hull, because I obviously don't really want to be driving. I need to stay on top of meal timings and stuff. Meals today, like I said, 6 meals, 600 gram of carb for now. Probably going to go up to about 750, 800 today. But like I said, Luke's going to give us an update when we get to the gym, when I see him. Other than that, pretty simple day, very chilled, try not to stress at all, posing between each meal if I can. Steps are very low today, so only 500 steps between each meal, so about 3,000 steps today, which is nothing. I mean, yesterday I was supposed to only do 6, managed to do 9 just from day-to-day walking around, so it's very hard not to do steps when you're so used to doing 15k, 20k a day. And then having to drop down, it's very hard. You just get into a rhythm of knowing that you have to go and walk and get your steps in. So nice easy day today. I just want to get down there and chill, and I've got my tan today at 5:30. I want to get that done. I want to get back to the hotel and just chill and relax, and just get ready for Sunday really. So but yeah, looking forward to today. Honestly, really looking forward to today. It's kind of mad that the last 7-8 years of my bodybuilding is leading up to tomorrow, pretty much. Even though, working with Luke for the last 2 years, you could say it's 2 years of work, but altogether, it's about 7-8 years of bodybuilding and 7-8 years of knowing that I want to compete and want to do this and want to take it as far as I can. And I've known that since the start when I was 17. So to actually have this day tomorrow actually happening, and I was still trying to get my head around it. I don't feel like I'm competing tomorrow at all, because prep's been so good, and just so stress free, and we kind of cruised into prep pretty much. It's just been really good. I've enjoyed every single second of it. Every cardio session I've enjoyed, every meal that's been the size of my hand I've enjoyed. It's just the daily routine of bodybuilding, I guess. My routine hasn't changed. It didn't change from the growing phase to the prep. All I did was I did a bit more output, ate a bit less food, and that was kind of it. So it doesn't really feel like I'm in prep or doing a show tomorrow at all. I'm sure once we get down there, put the tan on, put the posing trunks on for show, it will get a bit more real. But right now, it's just another day for me, just another day of meals. No training, unfortunately. Looking forward to getting back to some serious training in a few weeks. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. I've spoken way too much. I hope you enjoyed this kind of week of updates and a whole peak week, which I wanted to bring you and show you the insight into how Luke goes about how he sets one up for me. and how much detail actually goes into it. You know, updates are being done daily, if not live updates made on the day. So his attention to detail is amazing, and I really like that. You know, the night before each one of these days, he sets me out a big paragraph of what he wants me to do, which helps massively. Writes everything out for me. So yeah, I can't honestly thank him enough. I told him that last night. These past 2 years, this prep, it's just made things so much easier for myself, and someone to rely on and know that he's wanting to get the best out of me, which is the main thing. So we're going to leave it there, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little week updates, and we'll see you for show day.